Hello and hi to everyone. Today we have the news that VeChain's historic upgrade has launched. Now the details are VeChain would be able to handle increasing demand. The VeChain Foundation has announced what it calls a new era as the final stage of the POA 2.0 seamlessly forked from the mainnet and adding finality to VeChain Thor. A new era has come at 8:10 GMT, the final stage of POA 2.0 seamlessly hard forked from mainnet, adding finality to the mainnet. With it, VeChain technologies provide the perfect platform for sustainability, both in energy consumption and real world change. This was posted by the VeChain Foundation and VeChain official on November 17, that is today. The final phase of Proof of Authority 2.0, the integration of finality with VIP 220 went live at block height 13815.000 on November 17. Likewise, the first finalized block has been produced on the VeChain mainnet, marking a historic milestone for the blockchain. With this game-changing upgrade, the VeChain will now be able to provide the perfect platform for sustainability both in energy consumption and real-world change, the team stated. In addition, VeChain would be able to handle increasing demand thanks to its scalability. What is scalability? Scalability means it increases the transaction speed and number. For example, a polygon is based on Ethereum's scalability issue. Because Ethereum's transaction are very less, and Polygon removes that deficiency of the Ethereum, and it increases its transaction by thousand of times. Like if Ethereum takes 100 transaction per minute, Polygon takes 10,000 transaction per second. So therefore it is more favored. And with this upgrade, its transaction speed will increase several times. Therefore this upgrade was necessary. Way back in June, the VeChain announced that VIP 220 was live on the private testnet, marking the first step toward the revolutionary POA 2.0 consensus mechanism upgrade. VIP 220 combines the strengths of the two common consensus types, proof of stake and proof of work, while eliminating their weakness. More on upgrade. POA is a Byzantine fault tolerant BFT probabilistic consensus that is based on the hot stuff, and it relies on authority master nodes AM associated with verified identities. Some key changes also come with the latest proof of authority. The POA 2.0 upgrade includes a solution to the trade-offs in the Nakamoto versus BFT consensus alongside other improvements. The VeChain blockchain is expected to see a greatly improved level of security alongside a data quality guarantee with finality. At the time of application, the native token of the VeChain blockchain, had yet to respond to the news of this historic upgrade. But we know that we are in a crypto winter, so the prices will not reflect now. But as soon as we come out of this bear market and step into the more stable and then finally the bull market, it's the price. What we are doing now will reflect at that time when bull market come. Every coin pumps, and with it the development also takes its effect, and then its price will explode at that time. VeChain upgrades to proof of authority consensus. The latest mechanism upgrade. Let us see what. On Tuesday, VeChain reached a milestone in its 6-year history. So therefore, it is a very old blockchain. It is not a new blockchain that 1 or 2 year that you have seen boom and busted, got rich and then got liquidated. We all know about this 6-year history by upgrading its VeChain Thor mainnet to the first phase of the proof of authority surface consensus algorithm. VeChain is a supply chain tracking system, we know, that launched in 2015, so 7 years, 7 and around 8 years combined, and combines physical tracking with blockchain record keeping. Physical tracking is it provides also along with blockchain record, because every record is booked or placed written in the blockchain, so it cannot be tampered. So it is tamper resistant record keeping. POA and proof of stake POS differ from proof of work in that they do not require mining to reach network consensus. Mining is not required. POA achieves consensus by verifying users' identities. If I am a user providing mining, then my user ID will be given, it will be unique, and other miners ID will be different. So how many number of IDs says okay to upgrade or consensus? So the network works on based on that, like voting of the IDs, user IDs, while POS, which is stake, does this by staking coins in the network. Proof of stake is by staking coins. The more coin one stakes, consensus based on that, he becomes the major network provider, like this one. The VeChain network runs with only 101 nodes at this time, before this upgrade. Fewer nodes reduce decentralization but increase the speed and reliability of the network. This tends to be favored for commercial and industrial application. So it was running only with 100 nodes before this upgrade, and with this upgrade it will increase by about 10x, so 100,000 times nodes faster. By comparison, Bitcoin currently has 13,000 nodes, while Ethereum has 2,700. So you say as the coin is larger, its nodes are also increased. Ethereum are around 2,700. And an added advantage is POA is less energy intensive. Proof of authority is less energy intensive, which means it uses less energy and emits a very low amount of carbon. Because it uses less amount of energy or work, it also emits a less amount of carbon, which we are seeing that today ESG and politicians are crying about, you are polluting our environment. So these all things you have seen. The Bitcoin's price, Elon Musk last year raised falsely that Bitcoin consumes a lot of energy, but the real fact was that nobody is going to spend his precious Bitcoin on a useless car, whatever its name is, Tesla. It will be depreciated year by year, while Bitcoin will appreciate year by year. Today, if we are able to buy one Tesla with one Bitcoin, in 4 or 5 years we will be able to buy 10 Teslas with one Bitcoin, same Bitcoin. Therefore nobody is spending their Bitcoin to purchase less useful cars. These things happen. So let us see what I say. VeChain suggested that the new upgrade is the world's greenest consensus to drive mass adoption. So with this, the environmentalists will also be happy that this is not ruining the environment. This upgrade consists of 3 major components according to the official announcement. The first is a verifiable randomness functions that securely and randomly assigns nodes to produce blocks or process transactions, making them immune to corruption. I was saying, a verifiable random function. Every blockchain transaction can be verified. Who sent to whom? The address can be verified. So it cannot be corrupt by like somebody in the physical office. We can tamper, write, change signatures, change content. These things does not happen on the blockchain, and therefore it is the latest technology without the need of intervention of a intermediary like any government, bank, or a person. It is above all. Therefore it is decentralized, like air and water. I cannot say that you should not drink water, or you should not breathe air. Air gives everybody life. Therefore it is considered above human beings, everybody. It is decentralized. It has no it does not discriminate. It does not pollute one being for another being. The second is committee endorsed block producing process that significantly reduces the probability of network forking. Forking can cause delays and slow the throughput of the network. This forking means hard fork, like Bitcoin hard fork into Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin SV. So when one thing converts into two things, so there are many network delays, and we have seen that this type of I am also learning along with you. The third component is a passive block finality confirmation process. This helps ensure new blocks are finalized even if all nodes on the networks are in synchronized. This is the third component. It says the block finality confirmation, which means that confirmation comes that a block on which a set of like 10 transaction is put, it is completed, successfully completed. That means that confirm is called block finality confirmation. This helps ensure new blocks are finalized, because once first block is finalized, only then the next or second block starts functioning, and it says that the second block will also start functioning, even if the first block is waiting to be finally waiting for the confirmation. This was the meaning of its third component. The POA 2.0 surface upgrade also aims to improve scalability, security, and throughput on the VeChain Thor mainnet. That we also know, we have usually upgrades on any mobile, television, or computer. When an upgrade comes, new upgrade comes, it provides added security and increased improvement and performance of the thing which is upgraded. So the similar thing has happened with this VeChain Thor mainnet. It has been upgraded to improve scalability, security, and throughout, which means transaction. The VeChain team explained in the announcement that POA 2.0 secure use case adaptive relatively fork-free approach of chain extension surface is needed to meet the demands of the future blockchain applications and increasing global demand. Yes, the team has said that it was needed to future blockchain application, which means if today we are doing just 100 transaction, today we will in the future, 2 year, 4 year, we will have another application on the same blockchain, VeChain Thor blockchain, like NFT are coming, gamings are coming, and other play to earn games are coming. So the different types of games will be put on VeChain Thor mainnet. So it will take down its pressure. It has to be solid built so that it can perform so many functions at the same time. It should not get stuck or stop. This is why this upgrade was necessary. Various exchanges including Binance and Crypto.com supported the hard fork of the VeChain, whose native currency VET is still around the same as in the last 24 hours. No problem, we don't care about a price at this time. This was announced by Binance that finally we have made it, and the block number was at 10653500, and anyone can click here that the Binance upgrade has done it. Thank you for all of your continuous efforts. This was said in response by VeChain development team. We also need to say thank you to our dearest V family. We are V family and other which let's enjoy the moment together. The VeChain project also announced on Tuesday the election of the second steering committee. This committee is designed to facilitate the efficiency of decision making and ensure the fairness and effectiveness of the execution of the all fundamental levels. All fundamental levels matters. Yes, it is designed to it will increase the decision making, and this is the first block on the VeChain that is after the upgrade. After this, see, this is block number is coming here, VeChain Explorer 13815, and then 1000 comes. This was posted on the Twitter post by VeChain Foundation. The first finalized block on the VeChain mainnet, explorer.vechain.org organization. This is the VeChain Explorer, and this is the first transaction. It is written, this is block number, this one, transaction first, block number, status is finalized. This was finalized, it was saying one block was completely 1 bit or finalized confirmation. This is called confirmation. This is the ID of the transaction 0x00, and in the last 3 and 4 word are 6064AF. Transaction in first transaction, gas used is 25555 by 3 million, which means 0.09 USD used. This is very less as compared to the Ethereum and other blockchain, and it is also very fast. Therefore it is a top class blockchain VeChain, and running for 6 to 7 years. Everywhere, real world, every day we see track and traceability. Total score was given plus 90. Signer, this was who sent, and beneficiary to whom it went. Rewards were 0.08 VTHO. So this was a upgrade news for today on the VeChain Thornet, and let us see what is the price of VeChain at this time and along with BTC. VeChain is ranging at 0.01914 BUSD and BTC is 16,538. So no problem, these things will take time. Okay, thank you, bye. Kindly like and subscribe if you like my voice.